Well, hello everybody, Evan Didio here, bringing you more media tips and tools for churches. Today, we're going to be talking about ranking #1 in YouTube search. This is an exciting topic because imagine if you had a video that a year later has been getting 15 views a day. It'd be 15 times 365. I don't even know what that is. It's a lot of math. You can probably figure it out. Let me know in the comments if you can figure it out real fast. But imagine if you have a video working for you nonstop overnight. You're constantly in front of someone telling them about some light, or you're telling them about how to cook some meal. That's powerful. Ranking #1 on YouTube is how you can get that real estate. And so today we're going to be talking about my in-depth process on how I've actually ranked videos that have gotten multiple millions of views. In fact, more than 15 million views have come from ranked videos. So this is a powerful strategy. Get your pen, get your paper, get your phone out, get ready to take some notes, get your coffee too. Let's get into it. So I'm actually going to be showing you what my process is. I have just posted a video to YouTube, and I'm actually going to take you on over to my channel over here. So now we're in the back end of my YouTube channel. Here's the video. You get a sneak peek of it. It'll be coming out soon. I'll leave a link in the description below once it is out. So this is going to be, and you can already see the title, but Best Budget Stage Lighting for Churches 2021, Pro Church Lights, 3 tips. Now it's important whenever you're working on ranking videos and you're getting all the SEO ready, you're not just optimizing it for the search engine or for the robots, you're optimizing it for humans. So when I'm looking at this, I'm making sure that if I was looking for a light, I would want to watch this video because this might be best. Okay, best automatically makes it almost salesy, but then budget is like, whoa, okay, interesting. Stage lighting, more interesting for churches. So let's open up YouTube real fast. Here's what I want you to do first. This is like one of the first things. So we're gonna come over here to the search bar. And because I'm talking about stage lighting, I'm gonna start looking up stage lighting. So let's take a look at this. Stage lighting, and you can see I've already searched these. Stage lighting, and you already have all of these ideas. Stage lighting 101, stage lighting tutorial, stage lighting effects, control system. All of these are things that people are actually searching for. And so if you're not getting views, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go onto YouTube and actually look at these and see what people are actually searching for. If I put a space, it's gonna change it. So stage lighting setup, stage lighting for small church. Look at that. So that's kind of my niche, stage lighting for churches. Let me go ahead and click on this one and see what we got. All right. So, oh, wait a second. There's one of my videos right there. So I posted that 8 months ago now. Wow. Actually, I need to do a video talking about affiliate marketing because I've made a few $100s from just that video, and not from AdSense or anything like that, just from this, because it's ranking right here. That's powerful, right? I mean, imagine if you have a video. This is one of my best videos because it's ranked, okay? Now, so this guy's doing awesome too. Stage lighting. We've got church front, Jake Goslin, of course. And if you go down, you can see more people, more church front. And to be real honest, the more you cover a certain subject, the more likely you are to rank. So it's not like you're repeating yourself, but you're actually talking about something and becoming a professional at it. So I'm using Vidiq right here. Now I've done in-depth videos. In fact, I'll link up in the description a full SEO tutorial I did where I walked through my Vidiq process, and I'm going to kind of walk through it right now. But Vidiq is a great tool and resource for helping you find things that people are actually searching for, and it tells you how much they're searching for it a month and how much competition there is. So it's really powerful, Vidiq. And Vidiq is a Chrome extension, so I have it installed over here. They're not a sponsor. Trust me, they're not a sponsor. So you don't have to worry about them paying me to do this. But over here, this is in YouTube. It gives me a score. It gives me 60 out of 10 because search volume, there's a pretty good bit of search volume there, and competition is very low. Top channels for this are Church Front, Practical Worship, LearnStageLighting.com, and here are a few other related keywords. And it gives you a keyword tool here. So lighting design is awesome. Small church stage design ideas. I believe Brady Shearer has that taken care of. But just because there's competition doesn't mean you can't rank for the video. That just means that if it has competition and it's getting a lot of searches, that means that there is a market for it. So you might want to look into using it. Now I'm going to come over here to the keyword section in Vidiq. So I was researching this video. So if this video is ranking, it worked. But I'm going to go ahead and look up stage lighting, just to kind of see what Vidiq tells me about this term. So you'll see stage lighting. This is a broad topic, so you might be like, well, it has a lot of competition, but it has a lot of search. So how do you fix that? How do you make it so that way it's not as hard to rank for? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to look at the other options. So stage lighting design, that is bringing down the keyword so that way it makes it more long tail. The longer the tail you have, the more likely you are to rank for that term. So stage lighting basics, stage lighting background, lighting design. Lighting design is really good. I should probably do something about that. Lighting design for churches, maybe. Small lighting for churches. DMX, of course, DMX is a type of lighting, lighting control, church lighting. So this might be what I want to go for. So I'm going to click on this, and it's automatically going to search it. Church lighting, search volume's good. Competition is very low, very low. 15.2 is very low. Church lighting design, that's also good. So I'm going to want to go based off of that. So let's come back over here to my video. Best budget stage lighting for churches. Let me see. Church lighting is pretty good. Let's look up stage lighting for churches. All right, here we are. So that's not getting many searches, but what I'm doing is I'm tagging stage lighting and churches. But I might want to change it to church lighting. I think that might be what I want to do. So, or lighting, church lighting design, maybe. Let's look that up. So this is your research spot. This is my first tip, actually. Research first. So church lighting design. Let's see. Church lighting design. So that's very low. Good bit of search volume. So I might go after this search term. So let's come back over here. Let me see. Great to see Tara DiDio on here. And Jocelyn. That's awesome. Thank you so much. They said, thanks for all the videos you post. It helps a lot. I'm here to help. Thank you so much for saying that. If you need anything, just holler, as we say down here. But let's head back over here to my thing, best budget stage lighting for churches. So I like this, and it's actually kind of what I did for this. Best budget stage lighting for churches, $60. That's one of the reasons I'm ranking, because that's not really a stage light, but it works for people who are seriously on a budget. So that was like a low budget thing, and it's a pretty good thumbnail too. And we're going to talk about thumbnail here in a minute. So, but let's come back over here. I'm going to change it to Church Lighting Design 2021, or Best Church Lighting Design, maybe Best Budget, just to kind of keep the flow going. Best Budget Church Lighting Design 2021, Pro Church Lights, and 3 tips. Now, I'm also going to want to fill out my descriptions using that, but first, let's say we just researched, okay? Let's say we just found that church lighting design is the phrase we want to go for. And I kind of did before I shot the video, but just to let y'all know. Research first, then you shoot your video. And I want you to talk about what you research, like actually use those keywords, because it's powerful. Google actually hears what you're saying and determines whether or not you're actually talking about what you say you're talking about, and that will determine whether or not you rank. And whether you rank in Google, like, did you know you can rank in Google too? If you rank in Google, it's because Google found a spot where you actually answer the question, and it'll tell the person that looks it up on Google, hey, this is the spot where they actually answered the question. 75 seconds in, it lasts 15 seconds out of the 10-minute video. That's where you actually answered the question. So think about viewer intent, and that's really where the algorithms are going. You want to make sure that you're making it so that with the viewer, it's easier for the viewer to get an answer. Like, as soon as you clicked on this video, you knew what I was going to be talking about, and I immediately started delivering value. By the way, subscribe for more media tips and tools for churches. But that's how you do it. And right now, I'm probably going to start ranking for this video because I did the research and I am actually talking about what I said I was going to be talking about. And then what I want you to do is edit it with relevant graphics, lower thirds. I'm not saying a lot of crazy editing. Just do some stuff that makes sense. Because again, Google is reading the text. And do the same thing in your thumbnails. I also want you to think strategically about your thumbnail. In fact, let's take a look at this. So I'm probably actually going to change some things, but this isn't a bad thumbnail. Let me come back over here real fast. Let's see. In all of my media assets. Okay, so best budget stage lighting 2021. And I might actually go in and change that now that I've found some better terms. That's what I found before, and it worked. But see, this is a clear thumbnail we've got 2 subjects. Oh, I would include the text as a subject. So 3 subjects. There's a stage behind me too. That makes it more relevant for the audience. But we've got the light. We've got the text. Notice, not a lot of text, but a little bit of text that describes what the video is about. That's clear and easy to read. And then also a good, fairly good picture. Might need to get some water here in a second. But yeah, so that's vitally important. Make sure you're thinking strategically about your thumbnails And also think strategically about your tags and descriptions. Now, I'm not going to do a ton of tags right now, but just to kind of show you how you can use Vidiq, I'm going to click Keyword Inspector, Church, Lighting, Design. By the way, you can get Vidiq for free. Go to vidiq.com. Again, they didn't pay me to say that. I used the free version for I don't know how long, and it worked just fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the plus button here, Church, Lighting, Design, and that automatically adds it, so that's very cool. I don't necessarily want to add church, just because it doesn't really matter for me. Stage design, lighting, church lighting. Don't really need worship leader. Stage, maybe. Lighting design. Don't need worship leader hangout. I think that's a channel. Don't need leadership. LED or LED. Stage lighting. Let's see. Ideas. So I might want to change up what I'm searching for now. Stage design ideas. I should probably do one about stage design ideas because that's not getting a lot of searches, but it doesn't have barely any competition, so that'll be easy to rank for. And yeah, okay, so small church lighting ideas, small church lighting setup. We are a small church, so I'm going to use that. And I might include that in the description some too. Church stage design. So that's the basics for the tags. Now, YouTube has said that tags aren't as important anymore, which is true, but it still helps. A little bit. Any little bit counts. I mean, you want to just put the tags in there. In fact, put in the comments. Go type this out. Put the tags in there. Cal's Animal says, I'm watching from Ghana, Africa. Wow, great to see you on here. Thanks for watching. We've got several people watching. Great to see you. All right. So YouTube SEO is important, and next up is the description. You're going to do something similar to the tags, and you're going to include keywords, but it's not keyword stuffing. I don't want you just to start church lighting design for churches, church. I don't want you to just do that in the description. I want you to actually write it for the viewer. Again, viewer intent, not SEO, HEO, human engine optimization, however that works. You know what I mean. So the description is next. Then, after all that, you're done editing the video, you're done posting it, you're done with the tags, descriptions, then you post it, okay? Now we're to the posting stage. We're not done yet, okay? And in just a second, I'm going to share with you probably the most important things you can do. But first, I want you to like this video. Comment below what keyword research tool do you use? Like, do you use Vidiq? Do you use TubeBuddy? I know lots of people use TubeBuddy. Also, let me know in the description what you're excited about when it comes to YouTube SEO, and do you think it's going to get better or worse? Type yes or no in the comments. So we'll see what happens here in 2021 and 2022. But now it's time to get on to the last most important tips. Post it, then promote it. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it with someone that actually needs it. Don't be spammy. Just actually share it with people that you think need it. Then I want you to promote it. Well, we just talked about promoting it. Then I want you to repeat it. Repeat that whole process again. Did you know it takes between like 30 and 150 days to actually start getting momentum on a video? Sometimes even longer. So if you post something and it doesn't go viral, don't be discouraged, okay? That's pretty normal. If you post something and it doesn't start taking off like you had hoped it would, even within a month. I mean, it's taken that other video that's ranking, 8 months, and it's starting to really do good. So I don't want you to think, well, I didn't rank, so it doesn't work. It works if you work it. And you gotta make sure you have the patience and make sure that everything you post is specific, and you post it, you don't care about how good it does. I mean, it's awesome if it does good, but you post it, and then you get to the next video, and then you post that, and then you get to the next. Keep repeating it, and over time, it's going to start building up, and it's going to start growing, and you're going to rank a lot easier. I hope that this video helped you. Let me know where you're watching from in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd like you to watch this video next, all about thumbnail creation, because it's very important. Thumbnails are the most important part of your videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.